Estoy un poquito tieso aquí. Me acabo de pegar una bajada de freno, esto un poquito chula. Vale, ahora parece que sí, ¿no? No me ha dado por investigar el puerto todavía, de hecho, ¿sabes? No voy a poder trastear mucho. Aquello era la prisión, ¿no? Creo que sí. Bueno, me voy a dejar el rollo ya. Voy a seguir con la misión. Ah, por cierto. Sí, voy a acabar lo del... El papanatas este, bueno. Lo del ermitaño, la misión del ermitaño, que me tiene que dar una espada, que creo que es la espada más chula de todo el juego. Según tengo entendido, ¿no? Voy a tope de mierdecilla, ¿eh? Sí, venga, sí. Ya que estamos. Vamos a visitar a la Dama de Lagos. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Whoa there, Roach.
Es muy curioso porque está en un lago dentro de un lago. ¿Eh? Ya cuando te acercas a la zona, ya te cambia la música, te encuentras cosas raras. Ya cuando uno se aproxima aquí y dice, aquí pasan cosas raras. A ver, un momento. Voy a tomar otra poti de esta, un potaje de esto. Madre mía. ¿Qué dice? Bueno. Al turrón. Efectivamente este es el premio. Que por cierto tiene un diseño guapísimo.
You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell
Pues claro
in
que
your
sí,
heart.
chaval.
Mean the sword's
Soy tela de buena
mine.
gente.
I can dive in and take it.
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove your skills are worthy
Chulísima la
through
empuñadura.
combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
Pues claro que estoy ready, hombre. Vengo con la armadura aquí de Drácula. A ver si la teño yo de rojo. Vámonos.
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
Jeje. A montar en el corral. Primera hostia gratuita que me da. Espera. Vamos a hacer las cosas bien. Lo he envenenado. Lo he conseguido envenenar. Hostia, qué rápido me lo he cargado. Hombre, no te lo carga, lo que hace es ganarle el combate nada más.
You have proven worthy of wielding the blade. Beyond all
Estoy un poco
doubt.
chetado, ¿eh? Confirmo, estoy un poco cheto. Creo que se ha acabado el combate demasiado rápido. Venga, lo Excalibur. Emergerá la espada.
Behold, your Arendite.
¿Cómo no?
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honourable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
Efectivamente, porque según las novelas, Geralt perdió esta espada. Otro guiño a las novelas de Geralt de Rivia. ¿La espada está rotando? Qué chulo.
Just wonderful.
Y ya te puedes hundir. Ahora sí te hundes en el agua. Bueno, pues vamos a equiparla. A ver qué tal. Sin comentario, ¿no? Sin comentario. Cada golpe genera cargas que aumentan el daño. De espada en 10. Las cargas se pierden con el tiempo o si recibe daño. Una espada cargada al completo siempre inflige daño por impacto crítico. Es decir, nivel 44 para empuñarla. Tengo el nivel justo y necesario. Pesa bastante. No, me lo pongo sin rechistar. No. Es una espada, no tiene efectos ninguno de perforación ni nada raro. Simplemente tiene daño, un daño bruto que crece. Bueno, creo que ya hay espadas aquí que ya puedo mandar a hacer puñetas un poco. La espada de Tesan Mutna. Pues mira, no lo voy a usar todavía. Por una razón muy sencilla. Cuando no sepáis muy bien qué espada te conviene, porque la veáis muy parecida de nivel, mirad esto. Ah, vaya, la he liado. Mirad esto. El precio. El precio, el valor que tiene una espada más o menos te orienta de qué cualidades tiene. Ah, yo no puedo usar el tinte, ¿verdad? Me hace falta un experto. ¿La espada qué nivel está? Está al 100%, ¿no? Sí, pues ya está. Ya me voy a deshacer de algunas cositas. Que llevo bastante basurilla. Lo que quería decir es que esta espada, supuestamente, según lo que dice la descripción, crece infinito. Esta espada crece infinito. Podría estar aumentando el daño continuamente a lo largo de todo el juego. Vámonos de aquí. ¿Tengo un poste de viaje por aquí cercano? No. Tengo que visitar el Camarlengo, sí, es verdad, ahora que lo pienso. Ah, mira, estoy cerca de casa. Estoy cerca de casa, me voy a acercar a casa y ya está. Y me cargo un poquito de cacharrito y utilizo los cacharritos para acercarme al mercado. Un pedazo de expansión como Dios manda. Hola gente, ¿qué tal?
Giddy up.
Esta era la zona del torneo, ¿no? Sí, en los campos de los juegos.
How is it that you kiss
Slower.
But I did. All night we spent nothing.
Go, go.
Pues por aquí me parece a mí que había armeros o algo. Sí, ya lo he visto. Vamos a aprovechar ya. Váyame.
What have you got?
¿Esto qué es? Uy, estoy tieso, es verdad. Malísima. Uy, creo que eso me va a servir para algo. ¿Acrevite? Ah, no. Bueno, pues sí que llevo ahí basura en lo harto. Oh. Vale. Vale, 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 vale. Ay. Eh, eh, Pues ya está bien.
So long.
Y ahora tengo hasta pasta y todo.
Good man! I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly.
At your service, sir. The racing model is one I recommend.
Let's see what you...
Qué casualidad.
So,
Oh, em, ¿en serio? Ah, entiendo. Entiendo. Es que esta armadura defiende más, pero tiene menos efecto. Claro, es que esta armadura yo no la puedo teñir por lo normal. Bueno. Todavía tengo eso por ahí apalancado. En fin.
Knights at the tourney must have mountain-sized stones, eh?
Nothing to see here. Move along.
What was that?
Vale, ya estamos en casa.
Say, that witcher from the North hardened if my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
Who would have thought? Knights trading in wine. Some witcher.
Every witcher I know has been a swell lad.
Los establos es lo que tengo que mejorar ahora. Tengo dinero para mejorarlo ya.
Sure, go on. Drink up while you're young, coin.
La mano de pintura ha funcionado, ¿eh? Está más chulo este ahora.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners
Pues se
taking
ve que sí.
interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. The equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Starting to really like...
Venga,
As
va.
you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house?
¿En la casa?
Feels like by investing...
I agree thoroughly, with every fiber of my...
No.
If you don't mind,
Fuera,
I'd
fuera.
rather postpone talking about
Vamos a hacer los
renovations.
establos ya.
Need to ask you something else.
En la casa
Of
ya
course,
estoy
sir,
bien.
as you wish. What is the nature of your inquiry?
Starting to get...
But of course...
You know, Rote,
Oh, Ace.
my roach...
I shall get to work at once. Will you be...
Un lapsus. Venga.
That's all.
That's all, baby.
So that is how her grace summoned from the north.
Vamos a ver, me sale aquí algo de que yo he reformado, alguna cosita que me habré montado.
So that is how her grace summoned from the north.
Bueno, no sé exactamente lo que me enseña el mapa. Seguramente estará en la... En la... bodega. No. Estará en la bodega.
Stopping sensation.
Even a horse drops if you ride it with a constant gallop.
No. Bueno, da igual.
Here, kitty, kitty.
The Duchess. Oh, not do you know any who's heard of her once? What do you get for all that work? A crook in your back. What's so on in years?
Na 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 na.
Life.
Na 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 na. Mira, el poli
Red
pisador.
door. One the boot black mentioned.
We shall talk later. Let's find Detlef. We're close. I can feel it.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, Detlef, I'm coming for you. A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Hombre, si te haces niebla, pues es más fácil, ¿no?
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Qué siniestro los juguetes estos.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Mira el caballito del parque de Tomares. Se sigue moviendo. ¿Te importa no empujar?
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Dinero. Papá se enfada cuando le pregunto cuándo va a ganar dinero y una vez casi me pega.
Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Somebody fixed this recently. Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around.
This is no time for idle chatter. We must find Detlef.
Detlef van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. The blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Detlef have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlef gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlef yourself, whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Detlef's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlef ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched, for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renawed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. To tools were used recently. Detloff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detloff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter, all of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite, rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either, especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detloff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detloff's innocence, clearly.
Creo que sí, ¿eh?
Actually, it is. Detloff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detloff.
Yo creo en la inocencia de Detloff, fíjate. Que según lo que dice el colega, y yo creo al colega.
He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay.
Que no tiene mucho sentido lo que está haciendo. La única explicación es esta.
Wait him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detloff and I both.
Fíjate que tengo la sensación de que quien lo está chantajeando tiene cierto nivel. Tiene cierto nivel. Es del taco, por así decirlo. Por cierto, desde que llegué a Toussaint, todas las mujeres encapuchadas me hacen sospechar por la noche. Puede que sean labias. No te hablan. Todas son morenas, todas son de esta... complexión. Además que llegamos aquí y nos enfrentamos a una lamia y tiene esa pinta. Entonces ya te ponen en la sospecha de que todas las tías que vayan andando así son vampiros. ¿Tengo otro nivel? Vale. Y estoy a punto de subir otro nivel más. El siguiente nivel no sé dónde lo voy a poner. Ay, me coge en la otra punta de la ciudad, tío. Ah, Me coge, pero no me coge tan lejos, no te creas. Me coge, en cierta manera me coge de camino. Vaya tontería de deporte que acabo de hacer. Acabo de hacer un teletransporte a una plaza de al lado.
Stock send a whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and
We need to come back during the day.
Oh, here he comes! A hero! Geralt the Reeve!
damned bedbugs. Didn't stick.
Fiddlesticks, these numbers don't add up the way I'd like. Greetings, knight. I've heard reports of feats of great bravery. Thus, please accept this reward for your dedication, sir.
Vaya mierda.
Wouldn't mind a glance.
Tiene libros. Eso es importante saberlo. Tiene libros. A lo mejor me tengo que enfrentar a alguna criatura y ese libro me viene bien.
143 carry the two.
Night, bluff, and wise counsel no half-hearted. Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Vaya hombre, había un poste de teletransporte.
The light is inopportune at the moment. Could you return around noon?
Ah, no se puede entrar. Vale, no pasa nada.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Gracias por la información.
Your Grace, I have doubled the gun.
And what of the funeral preparations?
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
No sé si contárselo porque es que estoy sospechando de ella, ¿eh? Estoy sospechando mucho de ella. Creo que está intentando hacer un poquito de ejemplo en el reino, utilizando a la bestia. Pero bueno, me ha contratado ella, así que voy a seguir un poquito El rollo.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight.
Anda.
Or arm yourself
Qué
with
listo
ample
eres, ¿eh?
garlic, drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Vamos a provocar un poquito, venga.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekimaras, Catechans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Ese ya fijo, vamos.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Retour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Revello, especially and exclusively for the ducal
Lo que yo
table.
decía.
Perhaps some Sonreal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Habla, habla.
San Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sonreal, it is Sonreal. We must ride to Castel Revello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
Nope.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Pues ahora mismo.